I was asked how I weigh the risk of developing another hotel, because hotels are a big piece of real estate. You have to spend money first to buy the franchise and then to hire the architect and engineer. This is where financing comes in. You have to go to a lender, and there are banks, there are investment lenders, but nonetheless, when one goes to buy a business, you do have to put in a percentage of your own money, but the bulk of the money comes from outside lenders who will lend you the money to build the property, get it up and running, and then you start paying them back. So that becomes an expense, paying back the money that you borrowed to develop the hotel or restaurant or Meineke muffler or anything else. And this is why I like franchises, because the franchisor will give you a book that tells you about how much your expenses are going to be to run the hotel, how much labor will be, how much utilities will be. And then you see how much is left over to pay the mortgage, because you only want to move forward if you see it's feasible. Now, the bank is going to ask for something called a feasibility study. That means an outside company is going to come in and explore your area. They're going to explore your demographics. They're going to go out 5 miles, 10 miles, 15 miles, 20 miles, how many people are there. And these companies are pretty good at what they do, and they can tell the entrepreneur and the lender whether or not there are enough people in the area to support this business, whether or not this business is going to do the revenue that the average franchise business does. I have a hotel. We're sitting here at a Wingate Inn. I also have a Holiday Inn Express as well as a Hampton Inn. They all told me in advance what the average property does in business. I had a feasibility study that said, well, my property should probably do at least the same. And with all that kind of information and input, then we make a final decision whether or not we should move forward.